This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Sacred 2. In the last episode, we went to the graveyard to meet our ancestors and found some anecdotal gravestones as well as comedic and lighthearted ones. So we know that this whole adventure is just around the bend. Okay. Oh, we got the revive thing, huh? Alright. Yeah, most hack and slash games have like a revive area for like all the players to get revived when they die, so as long as one of you survive, you're all good. So, unfortunately, since we're single player, we only got so much choice here. I'm trying to remember. I gained a level last time. Let's see if we can figure out how to level up. Let's see. Maybe if we go to attributes. Okay, so yeah, that'll give us our levels. Let's see. She generally is already high. Not so much in strength. I guess maybe the Seraphim isn't a hack and slash build, maybe. Let me see. Let's see, we got attributes of strength, increases attack value as well as basic damage for all close range weapons except daggers and magic staffs. Okay. Stamina decreases generation time of combat arts. That wouldn't be bad. Let's see, vitality increases overall hit points and reduces their regeneration time, which is also solid, especially being single player. Increases attack value slightly and defenses value significantly. Increases damage dealt by close combat and ranged weapons. Okay, so Dex would be a good one as well. Let's see, because it says it increases defense value as well, just not weapon damage. So that's where a lot of my defense goes. Let's see, intelligence increases the chance that a spell hits the target with full force. Magic staves and spells will additionally increase the magic damage output. So we don't really have much of that yet, but apparently we are decent at it because our stats are already high on that one. And willpower increases resistance against magic spells, additional damage, effective burn. Okay, so probably vitality and dex will probably be kind of my swap twos, it sounds like, maybe. Let's do vitality for this level. Let's see. Okay, what skills do we got to learn? Let's look. We can either choose concentration, which is... Okay, some of these must have, like, minimum requirements. Okay, it says 5 points in a skill tree or something like that. Okay, so anyway, let's look at the ones we can choose right now. Concentration. Level 1. Decreases the regeneration time of all combat arts. Also grants the ability to maintain up to 2 buffs simultaneously. We don't really have a whole lot of buffs, so it's probably not as important right now. What are you doing, Seraphim, while I'm doing this? Are you dancing? Let's see. Exalted Warrior focus. Decreases the regeneration time for the aspect Exalted Warrior and raises maximum spell levels without penalty. Enables the use of modifications for this aspect. Regeneration time 9%. High spell without penalty 3. I don't even know what that does at this point. Like it's Celestial Med. Increases inflicted damage, critical hit chance, and execution speed of the aspect Celestial Magic. Enables the use of modifications for this aspect. I guess I maybe have to buy spells or aspects of that, maybe? And Revere Technology Lore. Increases inflicted damage, critical hit chance, and execution speed of the aspect Revere Technology. Well, I don't have that, so... Enables the use of modifications for this aspect. Maybe just go with concentration, maybe, at this point. Because I don't really understand the rest of these. Is there... So you got skills and all this other stuff, but... Maybe I can learn... Maybe in skills I can only learn one of this type, so maybe we can hold off on that combat art thing for now. Let's look at this. Ranged weapons. Level 1 improves wielding ranged weapons by increasing the chance to hit as well as attack speed. Grants the ability to use higher level weapons successfully. Sword weapons improves weapons or swords, poles, tactics, dual wield. I guess I have to have points in a group, which probably is a weapon group. Tactics War increases damage dealt by equipment weapons, as well as chance for critical hits, enables the use of modifications for weapon-based combat arts. That'd be interesting. Let's see. Defense. Defense of shield increases shields. Armor increases the value of... Increases armor protection, reduces the combat encumbrance penalty caused by armor. That wouldn't be bad either. Warding energy ore increases the maximum energy levels. Shields also absorb more damage. Combat reflexes. Increases the chance to evade hostile weapon attacks and reduces the chance to sustain critical hits. That'd be pretty good. See, general skills riding grants the ability to ride better horses, reduces generation penalty while mounted. Yeah, maybe. Enhanced perception, increases the chance to detect hiding places, traps, stealth creatures. That wouldn't be bad. Increases the generation time of the divine gift. That must be the thing that your god gives you. I think I'll go with combat reflexes, I think. For now. Alright, what do we got? And we only have the one combat art right now. Okay, well, I mean, it's only a level, only one level, so we got more times to mess with that later. Made school graduate. Effort, 1 star. Find the 3 lost amulets and take them to the lumberjacks. This must be a side quest. What dumb luck. I get my first assignment as a free mage and then this happens. I'm supposed to make 3 protective amulets for the lumberjacks. There's nothing to it. It's easy money. So I went to the stone circle, got the ritual started, and the amulets finished and ready to be delivered in no time. It was even easier than I expected, or so I thought. I was on my way to the lumberjacks when I was attacked by some elementalists and had to flee. While I was escaping, I dropped the amulets. The stupid thing is the lumberjacks paid me in advance, and I've already spent the money. If I don't deliver the goods, they'll probably be pretty upset. Could you possibly find the amulets and take them to the lumberjacks? I'd be very grateful. Sure.
You may count on
Always
my
need money
help.
and experience. Silver arrow on the map points the direction of your current side quests. Okay, so that arrow up there is the target for north. And then the south, that one's supposed to be, okay. Hey dude, ready to die? Because you had a red target on you, so I assume your death was... I need to remember to press LB, because I might not be picking up everything while I'm running around. But like all good adventure games, we gotta do some side quests before we can, to make sure we've, are properly leveled up before the plot indicates otherwise. It is usually a good idea to do most side quests that come along, as long as it doesn't take you too far out of your from where you're going. Yeah, for the most part, combat isn't going to be very exciting, at least until later on in the game.
All you can
I mean, it happens. It's the same with Diablo too. It takes a while for the. Are you throwing knives at me? I'm an angel, goddammit. You've never been to. Oh, actually. You've never been to heaven? Well, now you will. Or hell. Okay, so the... Okay, I assume I picked up whatever. I don't know, I'm just going to trust that LB is picking stuff up, so... Alright, so... I have to figure out, like... Because there's going to be probably a lot of times where it's just going to be me, like, just running around and attacking stuff while I get from point A to point B, so I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to make it interesting while I'm doing that. Because, I guess I could talk about, like, my experiences with this genre of gaming, the hack and slash. Although, you would think I would just save that for playing, like Diablo or something like that, but I'm not familiar with, like, recording, like, through Fraps or whatever on my computer, so there'll probably never be a day where I record, like, Diablo for this or whatever, so I guess it'd be a good... Oh, it's the directional pad. Okay, that makes sense. You know, I was thinking it could be a button because I was saying last week that maybe you had to hold down, like, toggle, like maybe you had to toggle a switch, but no, directional pad makes a lot more sense now that the game told me. So, okay. Yeah, I almost died there. That was, got a little distracted. Hello. Light potion? Good. Keep that thing. That didn't do anything. Ah, yeah, we're... Get those amulets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's that? Uh-oh. No. What are these things? Are these like goblins? I can't tell. I guess I could have, they look like rock creatures or something like that. I don't know. Well, anyway. Well, that wasn't too bad. That was easy! Now I can go back to Deuter and get our money. Is there anything? I might as well check around here before we... Let's see, where are we? Okay, so there's kind of a limit. I think I can teleport back to these places, can I? Yeah, okay, so... I might run around a bit before I go back, so, but... That teleport thing almost looks like a penis. Just saying. Anyway. Let's keep exploring before we go back. I have to be careful. I hope I'm not going into like a too high level area. Because I guess bad or good thing, however you want to look at about these types of games, is that it's not afraid to just let you go into an area that's way above your own level. Because it's just like, well, you'll probably figure out sooner or later that these creatures might be too tough for you, but who knows, you know. Because, yeah, there have been a few times in these types of games where I just, okay, that takes us down that way. I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, there's maybe been many times in these types of games where I'd, like, run, like, just, you know, basically, I'm one of those guys that if I play an RPG, I generally, like, I'll try to, like, do everything I can in the game before I do the plot. You know, do all the side quests and everything like that, or at least try to on the way there. And sometimes it'll make me go out of my way to go to certain areas that I probably shouldn't be touching yet. So I've had a few times where I'll just get one-shotted by something or take like a ton of damage and not realize I wasn't supposed to be there yet. I wasn't supposed to come in today! And it would suck for me, like if I'd forgotten to, okay, I didn't know I walked into a cave. Let's go back outside, because... some rat attacked me. Did he poison me? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, he probably has a quest to go inside this place, I bet. Let's see. Scout Jelenthil. Jelenthil? Oh. Bring me the pirate's map. My name is Jelenthil. I'm here by order of the commander's office in Thelysium. I'm to spy on the pirates who've been causing trouble on this coast. We've intercepted a message from one of their leaders, the Navigator. It said that he put a map in one of the caves, and the map has all their important landing spots marked on. Night before last, I crept into the cave's entrance to look for it, but I didn't get far. It's teeming with pirates and giant rats. I'm terrified of rats. Not the pirates, huh? You look like you're up into the task. Will you try to get the map from the cave and bring it to me?
The task is in good hands.
Alright, I guess we'll do that. Well, now we have a reason to go in the cave. I mean, we could have gone in the cave anyway, but, well, we got a good reason, so. Alright. Anyway, time to attack some rats. Take that. Huh. Interesting how the first adventure, first quest in the game wasn't defeating rats in a cave. Or in a sewer. Sorry. If you play Baldur's Gate, the Dark Alliance games, it's like they make fun of the fact that that's the first mission you do in the game, because in most D&D games, that's usually the first thing you do. Is that a bonus or is that poison? That's gotta be like poison or something like that, because I don't know, that's what it feels like. More health potions? Man, we got quite a few health potions. Uh-oh, pirates! Actually, I guess sometimes I could actually go close in on combat, so I just have to be careful about when I move the camera back and forth, because, like I said, I can get motion sick quite easily. Uh-oh. I have to use the potion here soon. Yeah, it must be a poison. That's the only thing I can think of. Come on. There we go. The bird was easy, not the rat, though. A rat? Look at this rat. Okay. Book 5, Kuon, God of War. Kratos, is that you? No. That'd be kind of... Uh-oh. Heard a scream. Or that was the death of a character, I'm not sure. I'm thinking the scream of someone, maybe? Okay, why am I not attacking? I'm gonna see what my divine gift does long since I'm here. Oh, that's right, it's the one that was supposed to... Uh-oh. I almost died. I forgot it's supposed to be something that, like... I think, like, hurts undead or something like that. As well as a couple other things. Maybe I should have chosen the defensive gift. Ah, well. And, yeah, divine gift has a really long time of reload time, which makes sense. Probably save it for bosses and stuff. Whoa. What's a cannon doing here?
Flee so I don't have to kill you.
Oh, that's the first time the Seraphim talked while I was attacking stuff. A chest, Hammer of the Ferocious. You know what? Maybe I should look at my inventory every once in a while just to double check, just to make sure. Because it looks like we've gotten some better items, although I don't really have any good bonuses with hatchets. However, I got clearly a better item, so can I move? Okay, so we slot. That's how we do it. We slot it. Yeah, I mean, I might not have the benefit, or actually, let's look at the stats. See, attack, speed, damage, 25 to 36. Apparently, staffs can be damaged because it looks like there was like a real red line there. But let's slot it. Let's see, slot it in the A route because you can slot multiple weapons if you want to for like different weapon or enemies or something like that. Probably should slot like a longbow. I'm trying to remember if longbows need. I guess they don't need ammo in this game. I guess that might be a thing to slot just to have a ranged weapon, so that way before we run into combat we have a. Whoops. We'll have to. Oops, I meant to slot. Hold on. Okay, now I have to go back and slot my. Ability. Where is it? Hold on. Tributes. Oh, that's right. I gained a level last time, didn't I? But I want to slot this. Actually, we'll just slot in the top slot. Okay. Got a new combat skill. So could we? Okay, so we can. Which I guess I did. I upgraded it. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to have multiple. So what was the other one I wanted? Was the perception? You do perception too. Let's see. Was that it? No, we had an ability. It looks like gaining levels just automatically increases some of our stats anyway. We just have a way to slightly increase, like one little bit or bop. We'll do with that. We'll increase the dex slightly. Alright. Yeah, I gotta remember to regularly swap my. What was the inventory again? I didn't equip my weapon stuff yet, so let me. Okay, that. I can't equip that yet for some reason. Better wings. After a while, you tend to almost start until you get to like the end of the game or something like that. At the beginning, you kind of just equip whatever you want just to go, this will work. Because a lot of times, until I fight like certain difficult bosses, I kind of just I kind of ignore like looking at every single item and what it does. So yeah, so we have a decent hammer. We might be, even though we aren't specifically statted for. Even though we're not specifically statted for hammers, it still will work as a weapon and everything like that because it still does damage. All right, let's see here. Another potion. Potion of undeath. Okay then. All right. I guess this water doesn't do anything, so I don't have to worry about that. Right, come on. Yeah, it looks like you don't have to have arrows for bows, which is nice. One less thing I have to worry about. Okay, got you. This game's pretty easy. Well, I did almost die once, but another game's not gonna make it super difficult.
Against physical damage.
You need better protection against physical damage? I mean, I'll try my best, Seraphim, but you're the one who's wearing like what, like a tiny skirt and like and showing off your stomach, you know? I assume that's a designer choice there, right? Not for any other reason. Really, weirdly enough, I don't mind it in fantasy if like crazy fantasy if people dress like that, because frankly, it's fantasy. It's not supposed to be based off real life. So everyone's like, this armor wouldn't protect anything. And I'm like, well, okay, but in real life, you're not fighting giant rats and shooting fireballs out of your hands now, are you? You know? So. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, would you have a problem with the men being almost wearing nothing? I'm like, really? I wouldn't mind it at all. I mean, it's part of the setting, you know. I played Conan the Barbarian, and he only wore a loincloth, you know. So, or I've watched the movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know. So, I'm comfortable in myself to have these things be in my games and not have a problem with it. But that's just me. I usually let things roll off my back. In real life, anyway. I very rarely have an issue with anything, really. I think we've gotten everything. Alright, now let's get a reward for getting that map. On the map, on the map, on the map, on the map, on the map! Yeah, I wish I could have been the guy who created that song and paid a decent amount of money. Actually, I don't know much about how much that guy, if he did get paid for that or not. So, anyway, let's get paid for the job. You have the map? That's fantastic. Did the map talk to you? Did it tell you about some Hispanic girl about teaching you how to learn Spanish? Yeah, she's kind of weird and creepy. I prefer her cousin. At least he's a little bit older for me. I mean, good job. That's bad luck for the pilots. We'll always be one step ahead of them. Thank you for your help.
My mission here has come to an end.
All right, we gained some experience for doing that. Hooray! Oh, it looks like he has another quest for us if we want to do it. If we choose to accept it, will we accept it? Yeah, probably. We need to get the levels before we go on to the plot, because you never know how tough the plot will be. So find out what this next quest, and if we get more plot going in the next episode of Sacred 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.